Aloha, beautiful tribe. It is PREORDER. Welcome, everyone, to my YouTube channel and to this beautiful transmission for the 1111 Gateway as we prepare for 2020. My name is PREORDER. This is PREORDER Aloha Therapy, and welcome all High Vibe Tribe. So we are always receiving light code activations. We have been for many years, but this particular 1111 portal is pivotal for many of us on our journey as we choose our highest vibrational timeline. We receive 1111 codes and support from the universe all year long. However, the month of November is an 11, and we are a few days away from the actual 1111 gateway that opened on November 1st. And I'm recording this on November 9th, and the 1111 gateway will be on November 11th. We then have a full moon in Taurus on the 12th. So this is a very powerful few days for us to receive our light code activations and to set intentions for what we wish to manifest and what timeline we wish to be on moving forward. So I welcome all of you. However you have found this transmission, I welcome all starseeds, light workers, healers, twin flames, divine unions, gatekeepers, crystal, grid keepers, magical manifestors, all of you on your journey and your path. We're all working collectively to raise the vibration of ourselves individually, to raise the vibration of our friends, family, the community, and to support, to be ground crew, to forge the way to bring new earth to this physical reality. Many way showers have shared this, and I've shared this in the past too as well. New earth is already here, but to experience it, we have to be at a vibrational frequency match to that energy. So the light codes that are coming in are assisting us with that, but then we have to do some individual work as well to ensure that our heart chakras stay open and that we're able to navigate on a daily basis and stay in our hearts. We want to choose high vibe as best we can to keep our vibration high. We wish to be in our heart chakras, to be in joy, to be in happiness. And that, as we all know, is a daily, it's like our daily ground crew assignment. And every day we get a do-over, which is so beautiful. So what's happening in this particular gateway? We are receiving 1111 light code activations from the galactic center, from source in the universe, from Gaia, from the earth. All the portals on the earth, including the sacred sites and the ley lines, are now activated and open. Many of you that resonate with being a crystal grid keeper or gatekeeper, you may be called in the next few days to go and meditate or go out in nature and be at one of your favorite locations. Listen to that call. And I often get called to go and grid on in my area. I'll be guided to go to, to walk at certain places and go and anchor my light in public places, including shopping centers and all sorts of places, because we're gridding the area and we're actually anchoring in light to help the ley lines, to help our local grid systems. We're all part of the ground crew, whether we're conscious of it or not. So yes, all portals are open, including the pyramids, and there's ley lines that I've shared about in recent videos that are connecting all of these sacred sites. So some of you might be called to be at the sacred sites, whereas most of us, we're already connecting through the grid system when we are meditating and setting positive intentions. So these new light codes are bringing in the 1111 activation codes for our personal journeys, for our soul missions as starseeds and light workers, for the activation and the reconnection of new divine unions and twin flame connections for 2020. Everyone is receiving these new light codes, which include fascinating, amazing colors that I've been sharing about, sacred geometry, that some are quite simple and some are complex, that you might be visualizing in meditation or seeing in broad daylight or even seeing before you go to sleep. I personally have been seeing pillars of light well, I've just been walking outside. Every once in a while I will see a pillar of light coming down from the sky. So it's a very beautiful, magical time, but it also can be very intense. And for some of you, the word portal, the word gateway, the word Stargate is an activation code as well. So this transmission is also encoded with light. I set the intention before this transmission. And as a Stargate, as a planetary system, we're going through a Stargate to help raise the vibration of the collective consciousness of the planet and for ourselves. So for some of you, including myself, the 1111 Stargate Code was one of the first codes that I noticed repetition in 2011. On 1111, some very magical things happened that day, and I started to notice 1111 on the clock. That's usually how it starts. That code is encoded in our DNA. It's encoded in our energetic system. And when we start to see certain number sequences like 1111, that activates something within us to help us awaken to the next level of our consciousness. So we're moving, every time we go through one of these gateways, we're moving through another acceleration of changing our carbon-based physical system to a crystalline base. We're activating new levels of DNA, but we're also going through a deep inner healing. For those DNA codes to come online, we go through initiation tests to ensure that we can stay in our heart chakra. And that is something that everyone has been going through for the last few weeks, and you may continue to go through this for the rest of November. And as we prepare for the December eclipse season, the 12/12 gateway, and also the solstice. So I specifically was given some messages for all of us. I just wanted to sort of take a look and see what the chakras were guiding us, what chakras were being activated, and what they were speaking to us about. I also have some messages for divine feminine, divine masculine. So this is a wonderful portal to go through as we receive the diamond light codes as well. We're receiving a wave of diamond light codes. This is a wonderful time to set intentions and release what no longer serves you, and set your intention for what you wish to manifest through this gateway as you prepare for 2020. What would you like your timeline and your reality to look like going forward? This is a very magical time. We're also going through a process where new guides are more accessible to us now to help us to move forward, as well as our physical body is being upgraded, so is our ego, and so is our higher self. We have another version of our higher self coming physically into our body. So the first two chakras that came forward, the first one is the root chakra. So as all these light codes are coming in, I've shared this in the past as well, it's activating another level of our aura, energetic system, quantum field, and it's detoxing out some of the lower, older programs in the lower chakras. One of them is the base chakra, and what I'm receiving at this time is, as our third eye wants to activate, the way for it to come online more and for us to be more aware, for more veils to be removed, the root chakra has to be cleared out of some of these old programmings. So you might be feeling a little bit more anxious, or feeling over energized, or irritable during the next few days, or as you're receiving the codes and integrating them. This is actually part of the process. So the root chakra is being impacted right now. The sacral chakra also came forward because it carries a lot of programs related to relationships, and our relationships are changing with ourselves, with everyone in our reality, as everyone gets softer. So some of the triggers connected to the sacral chakra are to prepare us to have a better experience and a higher vibrational partnership. And the card that came up beside the sacral chakra is the spiritual union chakra. And so that is, we're unifying a new version, a new divine feminine, divine masculine template within through this gateway to prepare us for an external spiritual union with a beloved, if that is one of your choices. So what I love about this is the first two cards. The Root Chakra is a 1. The third eye card is a 1, so it came up as an 11. The Sacral Chakra is a 2, and the Spiritual Union is a 2, so that's a 2-2, which is beautiful. The other messages I received is the Heart Chakra is the key gateway for our upgrades, for our manifestations, for moving forward. So the Heart Chakra is softening us through many of these processes, and for it to stay open and have kindness and compassion for ourselves and for all beings. This is to bring in another version of our higher self that we have accessible to. And one of the other messages that came through is number 19, light. It is 2019, and we are receiving new levels of intense light codes. And this is all part of the process. For some of you, I know the ascension symptoms might be accelerated at this point, so listen to your body and listen to its guidance. If it needs more rest, allow it to have more rest. Hydrate as well, because the next card that came in after that is accelerated motion, which means we're just getting started, and this is all to navigate you to a new timeline at a higher frequency. The other messages I was guided to look at some of the chakras based on the Empress and the Emperor, the King and the Queen, the Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine, as the new templates are being brought online. So the key words for Divine Feminine for the 1111 Gateway are acceptance and harmony. And they're both connected to the Heart Chakra and the Cosmic Heart. So that will be one of the ways you can free yourself before this gateway or through this gateway, is to just accept whatever's in your reality, because that will bring you back into the now. Gratitude for anything you've experienced, even if it's been a tough time for you, because that will again free up the energy and bring you back into the now. And then harmony. What does that mean to you? How can you bring harmony and balance back into your reality? All right. So that's the Cosmic Heart and the Heart Chakra coming on for the Divine Feminine. The Starseed card came forward. So more Starseed activations for you as Divine Feminines, and more of you expanding and knowing that that's a key code word for you for moving forward for your soul mission. And then the Soul Star is also coming online for many of you. The keyword is adventure, and that your soul star carries many lifetimes of information, and that it's being cleared and balanced out at this time. For the Divine Masculine, your keywords for this portal are surrender, freedom, and joy. And the chakras for the Divine Masculine through this gateway are the sacral. So to surrender anything that is no longer serving you. The Heart Chakra, the pink and the emerald green energy came in, and that is like self-love and self-care, and you as well are getting a huge Heart Chakra activation through this gateway. And then the final message is joy. Bring joy back into your reality, and that as well is a clearing out of your AKASHIC records, past lives, to bring you more present and to be able to move you forward for 2020. Thank you so much, everyone. I appreciate all of you. And if you'd like to book your own session or reading, please check out the comments. And I'm so grateful. Thank you for listening to this transmission. Much love and aloha from Pink Bella.